This is an important battle for both trainers. Neither side can afford to give up in this battle. The blue corner suddenly calls their Pokémon back. Kingler is sent out. The battle begins! Its stats rose. The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's move. That hurt. Its speed fell. The air in the Colosseum is tense. Golbat starts to attack. Nicely done! The blue corner faces a great deal of pressure. Guillotine does massive damage! A huge amount of damage! It's down! Snowslash is sent out. The blue corner has the lead when comparing the number of remaining Pokémon, but the battle has just begun. Multiple hits! It keeps dealing damage! Guillotine does massive damage! Taken down by an intense blow! Glalie is sent out. The battle has reached its final stage. Big hit! It couldn't take it. It's down! Rapidash is sent out. Multiple hits! It keeps dealing damage! Its accuracy fell. The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute. Rapidash starts to attack. The sunlight in the Colosseum is blinding. I wonder how this is going to affect the battle. Gengar is sent out. Glalie restored its health. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking. The blue corner calls their Pokémon back. Rapidash is sent out. Cooked by overheat, but this is not a favorable matchup. Multiple hits! It keeps dealing damage! Its accuracy fell. The battle has reached its final stage. Glalie restored its health. It's speeding up. Rapidash starts to attack. It hits. The battle has reached its final stage. Its attack missed. Its accuracy fell. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking. That's a hit this time. The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute. Solid hit. The battle has reached its final stage. The blue corner calls their Pokémon back. Gengar is sent out. Glalie restored its health. The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute. The blue corner calls their Pokémon back. Rapidash is sent out. Glalie starts to attack. Cooked by overheat, but this is not a favorable matchup. The Coliseum is burning with excitement. Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage. Solid hit, but this is not a favorable matchup. The battle has reached its final stage. The move can't hit the opponent. Glalie restored its health. That's a hit this time. But this is not a favorable matchup. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking. The blue corner calls their Pokémon back. Gengar is sent out. Glalie starts to attack. A small hit. The battle has reached its final stage.
down!
The game is now over. The blue corner pulled off an impressive victory.